Hi Priyal, hi Sanjana, how are you? Ish, hi. Hey Balani. Hi Sonal. Mrs. Kalra, hi. Hi Christine, good evening. Hey Priyal, good PM. Hi Puvani. Mr. Tay, hello. Winnie, how are you? Hi Christine. Good evening Thomas. Hi Sonia. Hi Iping. Mom. Hi Mummy. My mom's here also. It's a very rainy day, Thomas. I'm hoping y'all are going to be able to hear me because the lightning and thunder on this side is cray cray. Aarti, hi. Hi Sky. Namaste. Sanyukta, namaste. Hi, good evening. Okay, so what I want you all to do while we just wait a little longer, hi Sally, is if you have a pair of blocks, get them, or two cushions, or two pillows, please get these because you're going to need it today, the big cushions or the pillows. Also, if you don't have a yoga strap, I need you to get a belt or a scarf, like a long scarf. So get it quickly. And yeah, Winnie, I'm so glad you're here today on time. So get this quickly, the scarf, and keep it with you. Please do it. Hi, Hasika. Okay, so you're going to need two blocks. If you don't have them, it is okay. Two cushions or nice thick pillows. And yeah, a yoga strap or a belt or a scarf. Very important, that scarf. I want that because I'm not giving you too many variations in postures today. We've got a lot to do. Okay, so I'm just going to keep my pillows. So I create a little yin nest as always. Okay, so this is what we are going to do today, okay? For those of you who haven't done a Meridian Yin class before, I usually choose a pair of meridians. I decided not to do that. I decided to just do a whole lot of them together. Meridians are channels through which vital life energy or chi flows. And when there's a blockage or chi gets stagnant, there's an imbalance in our body. And we feel pain, tension, stress, depression. It doesn't really feel very good. So the sequence we're going to practice today is going to help you relax. It is going to help you nourish chi and keep your body in balance. Keep the chi flow smooth and keep your body balanced, which in turn helps keeping your immunity levels higher. Okay, helps you stay healthier, helps you feel better. Okay, so that's said and done. I want you to remember another thing. I'll give you one or two options. What you choose doesn't have to be the most advanced variation. There is no beginner or advanced variation here. It is what you feel in that target area or that meridian line that I'm talking about. Okay? It's about finding the edge but not pushing over. Okay? And let's start with this sound resonance meditation. Each pair of meridians, our meridians come in pairs, one is yin and one is yang. Each pair has its own sound resonance. Okay, I'm not going into detail. We'll get the physical practice, but this one is a really nice one to begin with, one of my favorite ways to meditate right now. So there are 6 sounds. We're going to say each sound 3 times. Okay, so if those of you who know it, we can say it together. For those of you who don't, I'll say it the first time, and then the second and the third time we'll say it together, and then we go. You can do the call and response if you want. You inhale to nourish the meridian, and as you exhale is when you say the sound, and that is to release the negativity from that meridian line. Okay? So for those of you who've come late, hi Kristen, hi Petra, hi Karen. Okay, so let's go. Okay, the first one is she. Okay, so we'll all inhale, and when we exhale, you're going to say she. We will say it 3 times. Take a comfortable seat. You want to sit on a block or a chair. However it works for you, do it. She. One more time, inhale. Last time, inhale. The next one is her. Inhale. Last time. Third one is who. Inhale. Who. The fourth one is sir. Inhale. Inhale. One last time. Inhale. The fifth one has 2 syllables. It's chu and a we. Okay, so let's inhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. The sixth sound is C. Inhale. Inhale. Last one, inhale. Keep your eyes closed. Normal, soft breaths. Breathe in your belly. Let's take a few moments here. Just feel that vibration of the sounds that you just created. Your jaw is relaxed, your belly is relaxed, your neck and shoulders are relaxed, your gaze is relaxed. Even if your eyes are closed, soften that gaze. If you can, try and work your exhalations to be slightly longer than your inhalations. That helps with calming your nervous system. And very gently open your eyes. Welcome back. For those of you who just come in, hi, hello, and good evening. I'm going to take off the comments so y'all can see because it's all seated. Okay, so here we go. Our first posture, we're going to do butterfly. Okay, but I don't want a butterfly that's here all the way. I want your heels away from your groin. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so I don't want a butterfly very close. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. But I want it away from the groin because I'm not just only thinking about the groin for today. You will get groin, I promise you, you will. But I also want a little bit of outer hip, okay? And in butterfly, I want you to make a really nice effort to go forward but with a rounded back. I want the back to feel this also. I want you to go rounded back, which means blocks, 1 block, 2 blocks, you can round your back and hang, or your pillows. This is why I said you're going to need your pillows. So here you go, rounded back and hang. Where your hands are, it doesn't matter, okay? Groin and, you know, the outside of your hips, your glute IT band a little bit, adjust. Find that spot, okay? It doesn't have to go all the way there. If that's where you're getting it, so be it. If this is where you need it and you still get groin, your back and the outsides of your hips, go for it. If, I'm giving you one more option. If butterfly is not what you want to do, then go into a really wide knee child's pose where you will not get the outsides of your hip, which is okay. We'll go into that Gallbladder Meridian in another posture. But you will get groin. But I want you to round your back and hold. So you get that rounded back. Okay, so arms here, but rounded back in your child's pose. I'm setting you on your timer. You're going to be here for 3 minutes. Long, deep breaths. Soft belly. Stay and breathe. So when you do groin, just stay down and listen to me. I don't know if you remember, for those of you who were here last week, I said when we work into one meridian, there's always a couple of others that come in too. It's not just one running at that part. There are sometimes 2 or 3 running. So when you're working into your groin right now, your inner thighs, your groin, is your liver channel. And I'm asking you to round your back. And I'm insisting on that because that's your urinary bladder channel. Okay? So your groin is your liver channel. And I'm asking you to round your back because that's your urinary bladder channel. Okay? And those of you who are in butterfly and you can feel the outsides of your hips, a bit of your glute and your IT band, that's your gallbladder channel. Don't worry about it if you don't feel it right now, or if you're doing child's pose and you're not getting the outsides of your hips, it doesn't matter. We've got a few others coming in which will go into your gallbladder channel. Don't forget, I'm looking for the rounded back, not just a nice, strong butterfly. I know I keep repeating this, but less is more when you're doing yin yoga. Less is more. Just think of the target areas I'm asking for and just think about, stay there. Very slowly come up. From here, you're going to put those blocks or pillows away, come into like a cat position or tabletop position. I'm going to do it this way, and you're going to go into Sphinx. So this is our Sphinx. It doesn't matter what your feet are doing behind, they can turn out, turn in, doesn't matter. The closer your elbows are to you, the deeper your back bend. Okay, the further away it goes, the lesser your back bend. What I want you to think about is that subtle compression in your back. I'm looking for the subtle compression in your back. Okay, we're looking at a back bend. When we back bend, there is a compression in our back, right? It's not, that's a back bend. There will be a compression. Now, how you work into the compression, if it's a healthy compression or if it's not, is what we need to work on. But here, it's a subtle one and it is okay. What we are looking at is the stress, and like I always say, stress is a good word in yin yoga, in the front of our body. So our belly, that area, okay? So if you're here and you're not feeling that compression in your back, or there's no stress or stretch, if you want to say, in the front body, then you go up into seal. Okay, glutes relaxed, and your timer starts now. You're here for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can use a block to keep your chest up. You can rest on it, but remember what you're working. When you keep the block, does it take away from that subtle compression in your lower back? When you keep the block, does it take away from that stress in the belly? Okay, that's an important one to keep asking yourself. Or you go here, you can even place a block and drop your head on it. If that works, keeping the target area that you're working, then you can drop your head. But if it's going to take away, then you don't drop your head. The meridians that run across over your abdominal muscles, just closest to your navel is your kidney, and then the stomach and the spleen. Okay, so kidney, stomach, spleen. Your gallbladder also runs across, but that's more on the outside. It goes through like the side body, okay? But kidney, stomach, spleen, all here. You can try seal in a bit if you want to come down, you come down. Connect with what's happening inside. See how it feels. Remember, the only way out now is in. So connect with that in and see what's happening within. Check in with the rest of your body. If you're tightening some part, try and keep it softer. If you need to engage it for some kind of stability, just keep it as minimal as possible. Like when we do back bends, usually what we do is engage our glutes. Now if you think you can release a little bit, let gravity work instead, work on it. And slowly go down. Take a few moments here. Take a few more breaths. And let's get ready for our next one. We've done this one quite often. And this is what you're going to do. Two options here. One is called the open wing. And I'll give you another option for those of you who don't want to do the open wing. Okay? So this is the open wing. We're all going to work our right side. Right side, okay? So open wing, you lie on your belly. You stretch out your right arm. And from your right arm, it doesn't have to be in line with your shoulder. It can be here, it can be here, whatever floats your boat. From here, you're going to roll. So you're working on stretching your chest, the inside shoulder, right shoulder, and the inside of your right arm, okay? We worked these meridians last week and the week before. I'm hoping those of you who were here know which ones I'm going to be talking about. From here, you bend your left knee. You stay here. If you want to use a block for your head, please do so. What's happening in your left hand? Don't know, don't care. You can keep it wherever you want to, it doesn't matter. You can place it on your back, you interlock. What's happening in your legs doesn't matter. Left knee is bent, you can use your right knee as a kickstand, and you stay here. Okay, that's one option. The other option is to do Galmukasana, cow face hands. So the arm on the top is what you're working. So right hand on the top, left hand you will bind. You sit here, or you lie on your belly with cow face hands, and you can rest your elbow. If you want to use a strap, and you can rest your elbow like this. Or right arm up, and you lie on your back. You can even sit on a chair with this. Or you sit here, right hand is up, and you lie on your back and put the weight. Okay? So choose the one that you want. I've given you two options. Open wing or cow face. I'm going to sit down and do cow face while I chat with you. Okay? Right hand, everyone. Okay, so we're working the inside of your right arm and the inside of your shoulder, your chest. And those are the yin meridians of your arms, your heart and your lung. We did heart last week and we did lung the week before. Running through the inside. So our yin meridians run through the inside, the medial side. Even the yin meridians of our legs run through the inside. And the yang meridians run on the outside. don't have to create the same shape on the other side. If you're doing cow face now and you think your left side needs the open wing, that's what you will do, or vice versa. Because it's not just about skeletal variations, one side is different from the other. Very gently release. Take your time to change sides. So left side, you will do either the open wing or cow face. When you're doing cow face, you choose whether you want to sit down with it, or if you want to lie on your belly with cow face, or if you want to lie on your back with cow face, okay? If you can't bind in cow face, it's fine, use a strap or a towel. That's why I was asking you to keep one by your side. So every one left hand will either be extended in your open wing. So if you were in open wing, left hand out, roll, head on a block or a pillow or just on the ground. Doesn't matter what's happening in your legs, doesn't matter what's happening in your right hand. It can stay here, here, you take it behind, doesn't matter. Just remember what your target area is, okay? Which is the inside of your left shoulder, the inside of your left arm, the left side of your chest. And if you're doing cow face, your left arm is on the top and right hand is at the bottom. Inside of your arm is your lung and your heart channels. Inhale to nourish your meridian, and you exhale to release the negativity or the blockages in them. It's your last 20 seconds. Gently release. We're going into the opposites. We're going to go into the outside arm and the outside of your shoulder. This one's called the closed wing. We are doing the right hand, everyone. I'll give you another option if you don't want to do closed wing. So you're here, you're going to lie on your belly. Your right hand goes through as far as you can, and you can roll over and put as much weight as you want. Again, what's happening in your feet, I don't know, don't care for today. I'm looking at this. Legs can be wherever you want. You can bend them, you can stay wherever it's comfortable. Your other hand can be here as a pillow, or it can go here. Okay? So this is your closed wing. Now, if you don't want to do the closed wing, the other option to do is doing eagle hands, your Garudasana hands. Right hand up. You will get both hands, but eagle hands. You can sit in eagle hands this way, or you sit on a chair, or you sit on blocks. It's great. But what I really love doing is, get one block, sometimes two, and prop my eagle arms up. So I'm here, and I prop it up, and I just stay here. It's the most delicious stress ever, I'm telling you. But then, that's my opinion. It might not be what you need, so you don't have to do what I am doing or what I think is my favorite. Eagle hands, seated is great, closed wing is fabulous, or you do eagle hands lying on your belly. So this, the outside of your arm, are your yang meridians. Your large intestine and your small intestine. We did large the week before. Last week we did small, and the week before that we did large. For those of you who've just come in, if you want the closed wing, right hand going through, and then you stay. You want to be working your target areas, the outside of your right arm, the outside of your right shoulder. And those of you, I'm just chatting, y'all can stay in position. Those of you who are doing eagle arms seated, if you just drop it down and round your back, okay, rounded back, think about what meridian you'll get if you round your back into your eagle arms. We already did it today, so you just get one extra meridian. So you're working your your large intestine, your small intestine, and if you go into a rounded back, you'll get your urinary bladder also. Slowly release, take it to the other side. I'm very quickly going to show you the closed wing on your left, and then you have the option of doing closed wing or eagle hands. So closed wing, right hand can be here, 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 doesn't matter. You stay. Or you do eagle hands, you can place your hands on cushions or blocks. Oh, I forgot, this would be a great option too if you're doing eagle hands. If you're sitting down, you can place your elbows on a chair, right? So you have that option. Or just sit down and do eagle hands. Remember which hand you worked already, and just get the other one. So if you're sitting up here, it's fine, you can stay. If you want to, you'll round your back and fold forward, which means you'll kind of look like this. You round and stay, and that will give you urinary bladder. But you can just stay up, you don't have to go down. We will get urinary bladder in our next shape. Also remember, it's something I keep saying, yin is more about being and less about doing. So remember to find that spot where you're not struggling and pushing and pulling. One version is not more advanced than the other. Finding the target area is what is really important. You've got 20 seconds to go. Very gently release. Roll your neck a few times. Drop your Chin forward, take your head back. The next posture is called the caterpillar. When we go into hamstrings, I usually give you a standing option. You're not getting that today, sorry. But there's a reason why, okay? And I'll tell you while we work this. Feet together, hip width slightly wider, your choice. Remember, we're working the back of our legs, okay? So you want to get hamstring, you will get glute. But I'm not looking at a forward fold like this. I want urinary bladder, so I want your forward folds to be rounded. You know how in every yang class we talk about keeping the length in your spine, keeping the length in your back? Today you're allowed not to do it, so you can go rounded back. So pillows really work for this. So if you're here, you know, so you round your back, you're hanging there. You're going to be here for 3 minutes. So it will be, you will get whatever you're looking for. If 2 pillows are too much, maybe round one, drop down, 1 block, stay, or 2 blocks and stay, okay? Feet relaxed. Or if you don't need the blocks, that's fine too, you can just hang. But I want the rounded back, I want the head hanging, and you will get the back of your legs. Stay and breathe. So in our legs, the back of our legs, when you talk about the outside of your hamstring. So hamstring has different parts. I'm talking about the one on the outside towards the outer thigh, okay? I'm going to call that the lateral hamstring, the lateral side. That's your gallbladder meridian, okay, the gallbladder. And the one on the inside, your inner thighs. Again, hamstring, but closer towards your medial side. I'm not talking inner thigh, I'm still hamstring, is the kidney. Kidney goes on the inside, like really deep on the inside of your leg. Okay, it could be inner thigh, but it's closer towards the back, like slightly behind the inner thigh, which is why kidney. Okay, and then because you're rounding into that back, urinary bladder. It's your last minute. Twenty-five seconds. Are you breathing? Keep coming back to your breath. Eyes open or not doesn't matter. All that matters right now was that target area. Very slowly come up. Okay, the next set is all 1 minute each, okay? And there's a whole bunch happening. So we're going to do 3 postures on our right side, and then we will do 3 postures on our left, the same 3 on the left, okay? So, if you have a knee pad, use it, or you use... I am really sorry, I don't know what happened.